Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for clicking on this video. My name is David and welcome to UTECHPIA. We got a pair of AirPods. They cost $159. Are they worth it? We're gonna find out. But if you want to cut to the chase, if you have an iPhone 7 or newer, get them. They're really nice. So let's open the box and find out why these are so great. So this is a carrying case and I've had them for about 2 weeks now and I really love them. Let's first talk about a few points that I don't like about the AirPods. Number one is the way they look. So this is the way they look when I wear them. I think they look a little goofy. It's not too bad, but it's not the look that I would say, wow, that looks great, I want those AirPods. It's more like, those are interesting, but I might not want to be caught wearing them. Number two is the sound quality. These sound okay, but they're nothing better than the free earpods that come with the phone. The third thing I don't like about them is when I connect them to a computer, like the MacBook or MacBook Pro, there's a very slight audio delay. It's not bad, but it's there if you really listen for it. So those are the three things I don't like about them. Let's get into the many reasons why I love them. The first thing I like about them is that they're easy to set up and easy to use. Just open up the case and they're connected to your Apple device. The very first time and any time after that. They also sync with your Apple ID, so they are automatically paired to all your Apple devices. The second thing I like about them is that I don't really have to think about charging them. When I'm not using them and I want to turn them off, I simply put them back in the case. When I put them back in the case, they're charging. The case can provide up to 24 hours of charge time to the AirPods. The AirPods themselves hold 5 hours of charge at a time. When these run out of juice, I just pop them back in the case for about 15 minutes and that gets you 3 hours of listening time. The third thing I like about them is that they're compact and easy to travel with. They fit in this tiny case and I end up taking them wherever I go. The fourth thing that I like about them is that they're truly wireless and that goes a long way. The freedom that they provide is something you gotta experience to really appreciate. The fifth thing that I like about the AirPods is that if you're playing music or a video and you remove one of the earpiece, it will stop the music or video. You put back the earpiece and the music and video that you're playing will resume, and that is a really convenient feature. The sixth thing that I really like about the AirPods is that they fit amazingly well. I can't shake these off and they will not fall off. I can do runs, tons of physical activities, and I've never gotten them to fall off. Of course, this depends on the shape of your ear and everyone's ears are different. These AirPods are pretty much identical to the shape of the typical Apple wired earpods that come with the iPhones. So if those fit you well, these will fit the same way. The seventh thing that I like about them is you can configure double tap feature on each individual earbuds. You can configure double tap to either activate Siri, play stop, go to the next track, go to the previous track, or turn off that particular earbud. And the eighth thing that I really like about the AirPods is that they work great for taking phone calls. I've talked to a lot of people on the phones with the AirPods and they couldn't tell I was using AirPods versus if I was talking to them directly on the phone. One of the features that I wish it had but it currently doesn't would be to increase or decrease the volume by sliding your fingers up or down the AirPods. That would have been amazing. But as it is right now, the only way to change the volume would be directly on the phone or by activating Siri. So these AirPods have a lot going for them. If you have an iPhone 7 or newer and you're not too picky on audio quality, I think you'll be really impressed with these AirPods. I totally recommend them. Now if you're using an older iPhone or using an Android device, I wouldn't recommend these AirPods. Although they'll still work using the old Bluetooth technology, you will not be able to take advantage of Apple's W1 chipset features, which allows these AirPods to connect so quickly and perfectly each and every time. So the bottom line is I absolutely love these AirPods. I used to travel with the Bose QC15 and I still do because they have excellent noise cancelling features and amazing sound quality. But you can't beat these AirPods that fit into a small box like this that's compact, convenient, and work really well. As an audiophile myself that is interested in sound quality, I'm amazed that I'm so attracted to these. Sound quality isn't the best, but they're good enough and it works so well that I'm willing to give up the sound quality for the convenience. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like the AirPods and what's your opinion about the AirPods. Are they worth $159 to you? Alright guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Your support is always appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.